So why did I stop going to the fucking gym? A little bit of a story behind that, as you could probably imagine. Now I've been a gym head for years upon years upon years now. I think I started back almost, God, fucking 20 years now, maybe. And there have been ebbs and flows. I kind of didn't get serious about it, and I kind of fell off the wagon and jumped back on. But as a whole, I've always tried to keep my physique and my health at the forefront of whatever I was doing. So, you go back and forth between gyms. I've been to Planet Fitness. I've been to Anytime Fitness, and a couple of local gyms. We have a Gold's Gym here, not too far from where I live. But anyway, I say all that to say this, that the gym was always a very large and significant portion of my life. So I personally never had any bad experiences at the gym when it came to women. Now, I'm not blind. I'm usually online. I live on fucking YouTube. And more and more, the stories started to kind of, make their way out there, that there were these, I guess they call themselves influencers, gym influencers. And, of course, they're mostly women who want to set up shop in your own home local gym, and they want to make that into their own personal fucking fitness studio, right? Now, again, personally, like I said before, I hadn't really experienced this myself. I was going to the gym one day, it was just kind of a regular routine thing, and I'm on one of my sets, and I look over, and don't I see it? I see this, chick. She's there filming herself. Now, that in and of itself is not that unusual. I have seen that before, but it was mostly like, people just taking selfies. They weren't actually recording themselves. But this chick had set up a little stand. She had a little camera, and she was, doing her thing. Now, she was on the other side of the gym, so it didn't really affect me. So I didn't really give it too much, I didn't really pay it too much mind at the time. So, but as I kept going more and more, I kept seeing this woman more and more and more. Now, again, whenever I was there, she never caused any issues or any trouble, so far as I could tell. She would do her thing. And now, usually, I would go to the gym very, very late at night. And, there's not that many people there, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, but her and maybe 2 or 3 other people. So, it was a wide open space. So she wasn't getting in anybody's way. Nobody was kind of, walking through her space, and everybody just, kind of minded their own business and did their fucking workout. I was one of them. So this kind of went on, I want to say, for about 3.5, maybe 4 months. And December of last year, one of my peoples that would occasionally go to the gym with me. I didn't really have a spotting partner too much when I went, but on occasion I did. One of my good friends would go with me. So he had told me that he had signed up his brother to the gym that we were going to, and he was kind of getting into the whole fitness thing. He wanted to drop some weight, or what have you. So his brother kind of worked a kind of a hectic schedule, so he would usually go, again, like I did, late at night. So it just so happens that my boy calls me one day. He goes, "You never fucking believe what happened to my brother." I'm like, "No, what happened?" He goes, "Well, he was in the gym one night, and there was this chick there filming herself, and you know how you kind of see the whole thing where you kind of glance one way, and she kind of's like, 'Oh, why the fuck are you looking at me?' and all this." Turned out that's exactly what happened with my friend's brother. And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" She goes, "Yeah, they had a big argument in there, and she was, trying to accuse him of looking at her the wrong way, that he was being creepy and all this other kind of bullshit, and he canceled his membership because of that." So I'm like, "Oh, fuck. If this is going to be an ongoing thing, man, I cannot fucking have this." Because you hear the fucking horror stories where these bitches I mean, you look at the wrong way, you glance at them the wrong way, you breathe the fucking wrong way, and they're gonna have you all over fucking social media. I'm like, no, that will not be me. Fuck that. I have enough space in my house. I'm going to build my own home gym. You don't need much. All you need is a few, dumbbells and maybe a little bench of your own, and you're fucking set. You don't need all this, regardless what anybody tells you. You don't need all this, fancy, exotic type of equipment to, get built or get shredded or cut or whatever you want to call it. You don't need all that shit. You need the bare basic minimum and a good nutrition plan. That is it. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I fell for it for the longest time because it's all that I, really knew at the time was just go to the gym. Gyms are a fucking scam. You don't really need them. I'm just gonna go out there and fucking say it. Planet Fitness, Anytime Fitness, Gold Gym, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If everybody really wanted to, gyms could go out of fucking business tomorrow. That's how much we don't fucking need these places. But anyway, that's besides the point. I was like, I am not going to experience what my friend's brother experienced. I will be damned if I'm going to fucking share my space with some selfish fucking bitch who thinks that the gym is their own personal fitness studio. Fuck that. Yeah, I went the next day and I'm like, I'm canceling. Come December, when my contract is done, I will not be fucking returning. Sorry. Oh, what happened? Is it? No, there's nothing that you personally did, but I just don't think that people should be using these spaces, again, as their own personal fitness studios. That's not what this is for. This is a public space. Everyone has the right to work out here in peace, without being harassed, without being accused of, looking at somebody the wrong way or being creepy or whatever she was saying at the time. So yeah, that's why I stopped going to the gym. I'm like, I will not be that guy. Fuck that. Fuck that. So again, this was just a little personal anecdote, a little personal story of why I stopped going to the gym, because I don't see this problem as having a resolution unless gyms really start cracking down and prohibiting this filming yourself bullshit. This is going to continue. So yeah. Not for me, brother. I will be staying home. I will be working out from my own home gym. And that's really all you need at the end of the day. All right, so that was a short one. Later, fellas. I'll talk to you later.